Hi ladies, Jeanne here with the product review for Hunting Pretty. Thanks for joining me today. I'm really excited about this one. I'm gonna do a best in class for natural concealers. So the reason I'm so excited to do this one is because I've been using natural beauty products for really like 6 or 7 years. But color cosmetics really took a long time for that category to get to the performance level of conventional products. But in the last 2 years at the shows and in my meetings with suppliers as a buyer, I've seen some of the highest performing products in cosmetics, all with natural formulations. Okay, so I picked a couple of my favorites based on 3 things: shade range, payoff, meaning like how buildable it is, and then ease of use. So my first 2 favorites that are really lightweight, easy to use concealer. One is Dr. Hauschka's. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Dr. Hauschka, but it's a heritage skincare brand based in Germany. Amazing products, all botanical based. And this year they relaunched cosmetics and added a few new items. So the light reflecting corrector is my favorite item in their entire line now. It's super easy to use because it's a click pen and it has light reflecting properties in it, so it kind of can act as a highlighter, but it also helps reduce the appearance of dark under eye circles. So my next favorite light coverage concealer is the W3ll People. So I love the consistency of this because it's this lightweight mousse. So it's really different than those heavy kind of cakey concealers, and it's easy to build, but it feels moisturizing. So it feels like nice and dewy. I picked my next 2 concealers because they're super easy to use. This one is actually a foundation. This is Naturale's foundation stick, but in a pinch, in a car, in a bathroom, on a bad date, this formula can be built. So you can use it as foundation. You can also just layer a little bit more on your eye or any blemishes or any red areas, and it acts as a concealer as well. This new brand Sappho I met just this last August in New York at a show, and it's founded by a makeup artist out of Canada. So the reason I love this concealer is that it's super creamy, but it has buildable coverage, so you can make it sheer, but you can add on more to cover any more blemishes or just throughout the day. But it doesn't get like heavy and cakey, it stays moisturizing. My last concealer is Clove Hollow, which is also a new brand founded by a makeup artist here in the States. And artistry lines are known to have a couple great proponents. Amazing shades for all skin tones, and then also great buildable coverage. This concealer is the fullest coverage concealer that I have. It's definitely really good for those mornings when you're kind of dragging yourself out the door, so coffee plus this concealer equals a Monday that might happen. Full coverage concealers are super tricky to create. The reason being, the more product you put on, it just kind of builds and builds and builds, and you get that cakey, weird, spackled look. But this one is very moisturizing. It's sheer, so you can layer on, and you get complete coverage without it looking cakey or dry. So across these 5 concealers, you can get any type of payoff that you want, from super sheer and light reflecting in Dr. Hauschka to very full coverage in Clove Hollow. And all the formulations are natural, and they go from entry price point to prestige price point. If anybody out there has any questions or products or brands you want to review, or if any brand wants me to do a brand evaluation, feel free to get in touch.